Welcome back. While adults make up most of the known cases of COVID 19 to date, some children and infants have been sick with the virus too. In this morning's Healthy Habits with Dr. J, Dr. Lana Joseph Ford talks with a pediatrician about children and COVID 19.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Healthy Habits with Dr. J. Today we're going to talk about helping your kids to cope with coronavirus, COVID-19. We have our special guest, our community physician, pediatrician, Dr. Michaela King from Excel Family Health Center. Dr. King, welcome.
Thank you for having me today.
Thank you for joining us. So I'm just going to get right into it, Dr. King. Can children get coronavirus?
They can, and they do. Pediatricians have always known that, and we've just been waiting on the rest of the world to find out. Kids have not, for the most part, gotten as sick as adults have, but they have gotten sick, and they've also spread the virus to other people. We've been hoping that there wouldn't be serious complications. However, we now know that with this pediatric multi-symptom inflammatory disease, that there are a few kids who are having severe complications from this disease that are different from what adults have.
And after seeing so many kids come up and be exposed to the virus and diagnosed, what is Excel Family Health Center doing to help those parents?
From the beginning, Excel has had testing available. We've tested as needed. We've made sure that we've had a very robust educational program. We want to talk to parents, make sure that they understand these are the symptoms. How are we supporting the patients and the families through those symptoms, and identifying any gaps in resources that the parents may have that they need to help their child or their family member get over the disease. We have a great social services department who's able to help with those resources when and if needed.
And right now, the city is going through phase one. We're reopening businesses. It's great for businesses, right? But what about the children? Most of those kids have missed at least a good half of the school year. And then we think about the graduating seniors who will have to miss graduation parties. I'm sure that's going to affect them mentally. So what concerns do you have as a pediatrician for the children's mental health?
We are most certainly worried about their mental health in this pandemic. Children express things differently. You know, it is absolutely a loss for our seniors. So they have to grieve that loss. We have to help them grieve it in their own way. And we have to stay vigilant and make sure that they're able to come out on the other side of that grief. One of the things we have to do is help them understand and acknowledge this is not the dream that you had for your senior year. But let's see what we can do to salvage it and make it positive. You know, I've loved seeing all these images of the drive-by graduation parades of support that people are having. And I think that, you know, it's not what they expected, but it still gives them some sense of this being an important milestone in their life. For our little kids, we really have to understand that they express anxiety and stress differently. Sometimes they act out, sometimes they're withdrawn, sometimes they're more clingy. And we have to be aware of that and willing to talk to them and hear them, more importantly, because they may express things differently, and make sure that we're available. And we also have mental health professionals available here at Excel so that if parents need additional help, we're here for them to help guide them through that mental health maze.
Definitely. And Dr. King, is there anything positive that can come out of all of this? Any valuable lessons that you might have for our parents that are watching right now?
I think the most valuable thing that has come out of this is that we've all had to take a hard stop in our overly busy schedules. We've had this increased family time that we have not had in a long time. Families are eating together, they're talking more, they're riding their bikes together as a family, they're walking together as a family. And I really hope that that's something that's going to continue as we move forward in this new normal. It has been priceless. It has been our bright spot in what has been an otherwise very dim time for us all.
Absolutely. Dr. King, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Another episode of Healthy Habits. Like Dr. King mentioned, the most important thing you can do is spend time with the family, that valuable family time, and talk to the kids. For more information about Dr. Michaela King and her team over at Excel Family Health Center, or any additional information about this episode of Healthy Habits and helping children to cope, please visit our website, www.drlenajoseph4.com, or follow us on Instagram.